Let me ask you, are you waking up to your spiritual gifts and feeling overwhelmed? Have you ever wondered if those gut feelings and strange experiences could be signs of mediumship? Are you feeling bombarded by spiritual messages and not sure how to make sense of them? Have you struggled to find a reliable teacher or mentor and often feel isolated in your spiritual journey? Does dealing with skepticism and societal stigma around mediumship just make you sick? Hi, I'm Leslie Addison, and I've been navigating the spiritual realm for most of my life. I've seen it all, well, mostly all, from ghostly encounters to mind blowing spirit connections and a few things I wish I had never seen. As a seasoned medium, spiritual guide, and teacher, I've helped countless individuals like you embrace their gifts and find their path. Now, my journey wasn't always smooth. I faced skepticism, fear, doubt, and plenty of raised eyebrows. And I've turned those experiences into powerful lessons, and now I'm here to share them with you. So let's break some rules, laugh at the skeptics, and dive deep into the spirit world together. As a master teacher, I've taught many workshops, master classes, and intensive retreats through the years. I even tried to retire from spiritual teaching, but I got wing slapped by my guides and told in no uncertain terms that I did not come here to retire. I came here to teach and share what I know, and I just needed to get back to it. So I dusted off my books and notes and got busy working on a new program. Then they told me I was being redirected and I had to teach this class. Now, I can teach the mechanics and fundamentals in an online format, but let's get real. It takes 10,000 plus hours to become a master at anything if you try to do it alone, which means if you spend 2 hours a day, it's going to take you 5,000 days to reach a mastery level. 4 hours a day shortens it to 2,500 days, and 8 hours a day to 1,250 days. But what if you could shorten that in half again just by having guided help and practice time, advanced tools and techniques, and a community to support you for all the things you didn't know you needed to know? Now, I love online training and it has its place, and I can teach these fundamentals online. However, I can't help you reduce the time it takes to achieve mastery from a purely online course, not when it comes to mediumship. Because to help you figure out all the nuances, collapse your hours of mastery, that takes a group setting and multiple locations of different kinds of energies and spirits. It's just experience. Purely online training is kind of like learning to cook just by reading the cookbook. Sure, you can read the list of ingredients and you can look at the pictures, but the mastery comes from actually gathering the ingredients, measuring everything, mixing it, making it more than once. And then you look at when it's done, you look at the aftermath and you say, what worked, what didn't, and what do I need to change, and how do I need to tweak this? Mediumship is a lot like that because your skill set is your skill set, and how you interpret the information is unique to you. And the location you're at, and the energies you're encountering, and the tools and techniques you're using, they all come into play. And there's no one size fits all, and it's not easy to do without help in the beginning. So, we're talking about the spirit world, that invisible to the human eye spirit world, which is scary enough because you can't see it and you can't touch it in the physical world. And that can lead to a lot of doubt, fear, confusion, anxiety, and misinformation. Now, many of my students come to me after taking courses from other teachers just to round out their teaching and get advanced techniques. Now, if you're new to this world, all these new feelings and senses and experiences can be terrifying if you don't have someone who can guide you through it. Let's compound that a little more. Everyone experiences the energies and the spirits differently. We all have the clear, or clair as the French say, abilities. That's the ability of clear sight, hearing, sensing, tasting, touching, knowing, those senses. But it's your unique combination of talents, gifts, and abilities, your skill level in each one, your life path, that allows you to experience and interact with the spirit world in your own way. We all came in wired that way. We all came in to do it uniquely our way, and that's what makes it fun. So, what if you could be in a setting where someone was there to guide you through this experience, to help you interpret what you're receiving, talking to others about what they received when they experienced the same thing as you, to help you get the confidence you never knew you could have? And what if you could go to several places to feel the spiritual energies and discern the difference in what you were experiencing and be guided to do that? And what if you were taught some advanced techniques on how to understand and deal with that experience? Do you think that that could increase your mastery and your confidence? Do you think it would help you navigate the spirit world and really, really master your talents, gifts, and abilities? Do you think having your vibration calibrated for these experiences so that you knew that you knew that you knew would help you? Now, I was knee deep creating a different workshop when my guides told me that this was the one that was needed right now. Now, let me tell you something. I immediately lit up and I knew that this was the one I had to do, and I got so excited. So, let me tell you about the who, what, when, where, how, and why of what we put together. So, the who. I have 21 seats available for this retreat. This is an intensive, in person, and I can't handle more than 21 of you and still give you the attention you deserve. So, I'm limiting it to 21 seats. The what? It's a 5-day, 4-night intensive inclusive retreat. Your investment covers all the fundamentals and the mechanics. So you'll have a good foundation. We'll calibrate your vibration, and then we're going to go out and we're going to experience various locations so you can put all this information to use. This is going to include 4 nights, 4 nights lodging in the 5-star hotel, all your meals, transportation during the retreat. Now, it does not cover your transportation to and from the retreat. That one you'll have to cover yourself. So the when, December 11th through the 15th, 2024. Yes, this December, just a few short months away, because this can't wait. This is also the best room rate for this hotel. Could I do it sooner? Maybe, but it would take all 21 people signing up and agreeing that they wanted it sooner and agreeing on another date, and then if we could make the arrangements that quick. So for now, it's December. Otherwise, it won't happen until June. And again, my guide said this had to be now. This is a class that can't wait. The where. Are you ready? The Monteleone Hotel in the French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana. Yes, this is one of the top 5 haunted hotels in New Orleans. It is reported to be a haunted hotel with a haunted bar. We will be doing activities and excursions and experiences in different locations around New Orleans, so you will get to feel and know the difference between marketing hype, real spiritual energies, different kinds of energies, and more importantly, how do you handle them when you run into them? Why New Orleans? Mastery. In order for me to help you collapse the time that you need to achieve mastery, I needed a location that would give us the most opportunities. And in all the places I've been, that's New Orleans because it has the richest history I've run into. Yes, I know there are other locations where there's spiritual activity hotbeds, but none of them are like New Orleans. So the how, hands-on experience with me guiding you through it. Being a medium is so much more than having a client come to you and want to speak to their dearly departed relative. Do you know how to handle the ones who are earthbound? How about the ones that died and don't know they're dead? Or the ones that come to you because they just want to be crossed over? Or what about the ones whose remains have been disturbed and they are not happy about it? What about energetic forms or ectoplasm or orbs? What about energy forms that feel like spirits or interstellar beings or the animals? Those are the things we're going to touch on. So the why. My goal is to help you learn quickly, to gain your confidence, to help you collapse your hours to mastery, and to go have fun. So below are the details, and you can reach out to me if you want to attend. Wait. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. So that was the guides, and they wanted me to tell you more about me, and they know that I don't like this part. So here it goes. I was born wide awake, turned on and tapped into the spirit world, and my most developed gift is being claircognizant, meaning that I know things. I attach to the Akashic records, so when somebody asks a question, I just get the information. I sense more than I hear and see, but I can describe what I'm seeing, and my friends that have sight have always been able to confirm that I was right, so I learned to trust what I'm getting. Now, I do see animals. I do see some of the interstellar beings. I rarely see the human forms, but like I said, I sense them. Now, I was in my late 20s before I understood that I was very empathic, and then I learned how to deal with that. I've studied extensively over the years, all things metaphysical, and I've been teaching for over 20. My fire, ready, aim approach has caused me to step in stuff more times than I'd like to count, but taught me to learn faster and improve and try not to do that same way again. So I'm getting better. I now try to do ready, aim, fire most of the time, unless I'm getting a hurry, and then I'm going to do fire, ready, aim. I'm insanely curious as I dig deep to understand and to learn. Now I'm a straight shooter. I'm direct. I'm to the point with no BS. I use humor a lot because let's face it, spiritual work touches the core, and we're always gentle with our core and our inner child. Now, I came into spiritual teaching kicking and screaming because I did not want to do this. I had been in the military. I had worked for a very large conservative company, the ones that wear dark suits and white shirts. So, me coming out of the spiritual closet was not easy as I preferred to be hidden. Being an empath makes it more challenging to be around large crowds, and I require solitude to recharge. Now, I can share what I know with you because of the people that I've learned from over the years, and I'm doing my part to help others. I'm a mother of three. I've been a stepmother to four, a foster mom to two, and a grandparent to four. I have a sister and three brothers and a few nieces and nephews. Now, I was a volunteer, court appointed special advocate, a CASA, for over 20 years, where I stood up for children who've been removed from their home. I have three French bulldogs, two cats, and Spirit likes to relocate me to different areas of the country when my energy is needed at the time. So currently, I am in Phoenix, Arizona until further notice. Now, if you're ready to step into the world of mediumship and you want to learn and master your talents, gifts, and abilities and have a community to support you, come play with us in December. Sign up and let's have some fun. If you have more questions, my contact information is in the details below, and I look forward to seeing your smiling face.